Okay, welcome back my collectionauts. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. So today we'll be doing another account review. We'll be reviewing Obscure's account, as they are our recent winner for the Discord account review event. If you like your account reviewed, definitely hit up the Discord. The link is in the description. But yeah, I won't hold you guys any further. Let's get right into it. Okay, so there was quite a bit of characters that you wanted me to look at. So you had Ganyu, Raiden, Venti, Ayato, Itto, Zhongli, Ayaka, Klee, Kokomi, Xiao, and Shanna on the list, minus the Luke. You also wanted me to look at all of your other characters in terms of constellations, and you said most of your level 80s are either not built fully or they're built incorrectly. So we'll look at all the characters you've suggested, and then we'll give you recommendations in terms of team comps or rotation. You also wanted me to look at your Yelan build on your Aloy, so we'll look at that too, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. So let's take a quick look at all the characters you have here. So Ganyu, Raiden, Eula, you have Ayato, Kokomi, Itto, okay, looking good. Xiao, Kazuha, yeah, Mona, Yutao, Diona, Sara, Xiangling. What's your Bennett is the question here. Oh, your Bennett's right there. Okay, I see. Bennett. And yeah, so a pretty decent roster of characters, so looking good. Alright, so let's jump right into the characters. So let's look at your artifacts and whatnot. Alright, so Ganyu. So your Ganyu's 1.8k attack. Okay, looking good. Skyward Harp R1 level 90, nice. 4-piece Wanderers, C0, and 988. Okay, 77, 189. Okay, you are using Skyward Harp, so I mean, crit damage could definitely be a little more improvement on your crit damage, but not too bad. Let's look at the artifacts. Actually, it's a pretty decent artifact, actually, and that's like, what, 35 CV? Okay, that one could be a little better. Same thing with the Sands and Goblet. And your Circle's actually pretty good. So overall, not too bad of a Ganyu build. Just need more crit damage, definitely, but it's not horrible, it's decent. But judging that you have Skyward Harp and the extra crit damage you get from the passive on this bow, okay, so let's look at your Raiden Shogun. 2k attack, Jade Spur R1 level 90, 4-piece emblem, C2, okay, Pog champion, 899, okay. 61, 112, okay, so definitely lacking a little bit on the crit damage department. Energy recharge is a little lower because you're using Jade Spear. Okay, so not the best flower. Okay, not the best stats, and you're using attack sand, or no, we're using attack all, okay, I thought it was attack sands. So you're a sands, okay, that's fine. So you have the right main stat at least, it's not the best sub stats. So it definitely could use some improvement, but I mean, you have C2 Raiden. C2 Raiden is just crazy broken, so it doesn't really matter that much. Like, your Raiden's pretty much gonna delete anything in the game regardless anyways. But yeah, let's move on to your Zhongli. 34k HP, 1.6k attack. Yeah, Blackcliff Pole, R1 level 90. 4-piece Tenacity, okay, so maybe hybrid like main stats on the artifacts. C0, 899, 58, 129, 127. Okay, not the best flower. This plume's actually really good, actually. That's like, what, 37-ish CV, so that's pretty good. That is okay-ish. Okay, I'm not really sure why you have an attack goblet on. I'm assuming you don't have any Geo Goblets, maybe? Or maybe you're just forcing the 4-piece Tenacity set. I'm not really sure. I would honestly either just fully commit to the triple HP build on Tenacity, or I would probably just run like a burst support build. For example, Petra and Noblesse. But maybe you really want to run the hybrid build, and that is totally up to you. But I would honestly just fully commit to the HP build, or again, run the Noblesse Petra. But overall, not too bad. Venti level 90, 1.5k, or 1.6k attack. 100 Elemental Mastery. Vertus and Hut level 90 R1. VV, okay, nice. C0, 799. Okay, I mean, Venti's pretty straightforward. What are the main stats here? Attack, animal crit. Okay, so it's more of like a DPS build on VV. Okay, that is perfectly fine. As long as you have VV on Venti, that's pretty much all you need. Alright, so let's move on to Itto. 1.8k attack, 2.2k defense. Red Horn, best in slot, R1 level 90. Okay, nice. 4-piece Husk, looking good. C0 and 899, okay, nice. 51 to 12, okay, so crit rate could use a little more work there, but overall not too bad. Okay, so I see, yeah, the flower here could definitely use some improvement. Same thing with the sands. Oh wait, why are you using an attack goblet on Itto? Okay, so you definitely should be using a Geo one. Okay, let me just check your Geo goblets real quick. Because this was the same thing with your Zhongli, right? Maybe you don't have it. Well, you have it right here. Oh, but okay, I see here. That is Husk, right? Yeah, Husk Goblet. Do you not have a Husk Circlet is the question here. Okay, you don't. Okay, what I would recommend... Wait, what's the main stat? Crit damage? Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure if you're currently farming for Itto or not, but I would try to get a Geo Goblet on set. So it's either that or you get a Circlet that is Husk, right? In terms of crit damage or crit rate, you could run either or. It just depends on the substats. I mean, you could run a crit rate Circlet on Husk to like offset the crit damage you have on Redhorn to get like a better crit rate to crit damage ratio. But honestly, let's use the better Circlet that you get. It really just depends on your RNG and luck, right? Okay, so your Kazuha, 1.6k attack, 303 elemental mastery. I'm assuming this is DPS Kazuha. R1 level 80 Iron Sting, okay. 4-piece VV, C2, okay, Pog champion, 899. Okay, that's right, you have C2 Kazuha, that's right. Okay. I would work on the EM on your Kazuha. So this is definitely not triple EM build. But maybe this is all you have VV-wise. Yeah, maybe this is all you have. Oh yeah, that's right, because I believe you said you're going to be swapping your VV set on your Venti and Kazuha to triple EM build. That's right, so whenever you get better pieces to swap it out 100%. Okay, so let's look at your Xiao. 2k attack, Jade Spear level 90 R1, okay, and very, very nice. Gland VV, okay, good. C0, 899, okay, nice. 52, 162, okay, so not the best stats. I'm not sure if you're currently farming for your Xiao or not. Judging that it's not the best stats on VV Glad, I would probably opt for getting Vermilion set for your Xiao. But judging that I'm assuming you want to eventually farm triple EM build for your Venti and Kazuha, you can get VV pieces while you're farming for Venti and Kazuha at the same time. So like it just really depends. But yeah, looking at your stats, I would probably just opt for trying to get 4-piece Vermilion set for your Xiao, to be honest. Okay, so let's look at your Ayaka. 1.9k attack, Black Cliff, okay, nice crit damage, level 90 R1, 4-piece Blizzard, nice, C0, and 899, okay, nice. 17 to 22. Okay, that should be fine. I feel like a lot of people like overvalue the crit rate, especially with Blizzard Sphere. And you have Kokomi. Okay, yeah, you do have Kokomi. So the thing with Ayaka, right, is that you have Kokomi, and running Kokomi with Ayaka, you will have that 100% uptime on frozen enemies. Unless it's a boss, and like if it's a boss, then like obviously you should not be running a freeze comp against the boss. But you do have Kokomi again, and like with that 17 crit rate, with 4-piece Blizzard Sphere, that puts you at 57. And then it's like you will obviously be running another cryo character for Cryo Resonance, which also adds another 15% crit rate on that 57, which puts you at 72 basically permanently with Kokomi. So it's like the crit rate is fine. The crit rate is fine. The crit damage I feel like is kind of low, but I mean you are using Black Cliff. I am way too stomach splitter, I'm not gonna lie. But let's look at your artifacts here. Okay, flower is not the best. Same thing with the plume. So yeah, stats could definitely be better. I mean, at least you got a crit damage circlet with the okay-ish stats. I mean, you have the attack percentage, and you got a few rolls into HP percentage, so kind of unlucky there. But yeah, definitely substat-wise, not the best. Okay, so let's move on to your Ayato. 1.8k attack, Black Sword level 90 R1, 4-piece startup dump, nice. C0, 899. Let's look at the stats. 66, 180, 120 ER, okay. Okay, so not the best flower. Same thing with the plum and sands. This Hydro Goblet's actually really good. Oh, that definitely could have been a 40 CVP. It's kind of unlucky with the flat defense roll there. And the circle is actually pretty good. Energy recharge, and you have some crit rate rolls there too. Okay, so not too bad on the Heart of Damp build. Okay, Kokomi, level 90. Skyward Atlas R1, level 90. Okay. Ocean Hued Clam, C0 and 899. Alright, so I won't get into the artifacts yet, but in terms of Skyward Atlas, I would honestly just give her like Thrilling Tales or something, or Ports of Amber. I feel like would do you a lot more good, especially that you're running Ocean Hued Clam, which basically benefits in terms of Kokomi doing more healing, right? So the more healing you do, the more damage you'll proc with the bubble pop from Ocean Hued Clam set 4-piece, right? So I would just run the Thrilling Tales instead of Skyward Atlas. You probably have one, right? Well, you have two of them. I mean, it's a 3-star weapon, so it's not too hard to get, but I would honestly just give your Kokomi either the Thrilling Tales for more of like a supportive like buffing role, or you can make yourself a Protective Amber and give her that for more healing when she bursts, right? And you also get energy funneled back when you burst with Protective Amber too. And then you can like make more use of Skyward Atlas than somebody else. But that is just my recommendation. Okay, your child, level 90 2k attack, Skyward Harp level 90 R1, okay, looking good. Heart of Depth, C1. And 999, okay, nice. 68, 160, okay, pretty decent stats. Let's look at the artifacts. So that's like 25 CV, 26 CV. That could use some improvement. Same thing with the sands. I mean, the goblet's the goblet. And your circlet's actually pretty good. That is a pretty good circlet. You definitely have Heart of Death, which is obviously a really good set on Child, so that is perfectly fine. And the stats are not too bad. I mean, you do have Skyward Harp, so not too bad overall on your Child. Okay, so Klee, level 90, 2.1k attack. Lost Prayers R1 level 90, Glad Crimson Witch, C0, and 898. Okay, nice. 59, 171. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so that is like 31 CV. Plume could be better. Sands is not too bad. I mean, it's like 29, 30 CV-ish. Not too bad on the Sands. Okay-ish Goblet, decent. And Circlet could use some improvement. So not too bad overall. Crimson Glad is fine on Klee. I'm assuming you're eventually gonna wanna attempt to get her on 4-piece Crimson, but using the Crimson Glad is fine for now, and she has okay-ish stats, right? Okay, so you're Shenna. Shenna, 3.2k attack, Favonius Lance, level 90 R5, Glad Remy, that is fine, C0, 899, okay, energy recharge. Okay, that's actually pretty decent energy recharge for her. This should be triple attack build. Attack percentage, okay, nice. Attack percentage again, that's very good, and then triple attack. Okay, so Shenna's looking fine. You have Remy Glad on her, and you're running triple attack build, which is very good for Shenna. And I guess Favonius Lance is all you really have here, right? I mean, you do have a Jade Spear. Honestly, wait, why do you have 3 of them? God damn, dude. The passive will give more benefit to your Shenna than Favonius, right? I would give her one of the Jade Spears. You have like 3 of them, so you have enough Jade Spears to feed a family. I would probably give the Deathmatch of Dragon's Bane to Hu Tao, and then grab the Jade Spear from Hu Tao and give it to Shenna, would be my recommendation. Okay, so we looked at all the characters you wanted me to look at. So you wanted me to look at your constellations as well. So let's look at all your constellations real quick. That's right, you have C2 Raiden. Let's see what else. C2 Kazuha. I still can't believe you have a C2 Kazuha. My goodness, obscure. C1 Child. C1 Diluc. Wait, your Bennett is C6. You're what? Oh hell, frickin'. C0. Wait, you have C4G. Okay. C0. C1 Chi-Chi. C3 Kaching. Wait, you have C6 Mona? Whale, dude. C0, C4 Goro, C6 Noel, C6, C5 Kaya, god damn. C6 Sara, C6 Toma, C6, 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 C6. I'm getting so tired of saying C6, my goodness. And C4 Sai. Okay, I see. Alright, so in terms of character compositions that you can run, okay, so I'm not sure what you mean. Out of like the 12 characters you mentioned, because you mentioned Ganyu, Raiden, Venti, Ayato, Itto, Zhongli, Ayaka, Klee, Kokomi, Xiao, and Shenna. So in terms of like damage carries, you have Ganyu, you have Raiden, you have Ayato, Itto, you have Ayaka, I guess Klee, and you have Child and Xiao. Alright, so let's start off with Ganyu. So in terms of Ganyu, you have Ganyu Morgana comp with Ganyu and Kokomi, right? You also have, let's see, you have Shenna. So you have Ganyu, Kokomi, Shenna, and you have Kazuha. So that's an option there. Depending on the mobs, if there are more mobs that can be lifted in the air, like Hilly Churls, Treasure Hoarders, and whatnot, you can run Venti instead. And Venti will also allow your Ganyu to get quadratic scaling with her burst. So you could run Ganyu, Kokomi, Shenna, and Venti. You also have, in terms of Raiden at least, you have Raiden National. So you have Raiden, you have Bennett, you have Xiangling and Xingshu. You also have Raiden Hypercarry comp, and you have C6 Sara as well, right? So you can run Raiden Hypercarry comp with Raiden, Sara, you have Bennett, and Kazuha. In terms of Ayato, you can run Ayato in a Taser comp. You have, do you have Fischl? Wait, why is your Fischl level 20? Okay, so you do have Fischl. I mean, you have Fischl and Beto. Unfortunately, Fischl's not leveled up. You can also run Ayato in a Freeze comp. You have Ayato Vape comp. There's plenty of Ayato comps you could run, right? In terms of Ayaka, generally, you're going to be running Ayaka in a Freeze comp. You have Kokomi, which is your best option here. So you have Ayaka, Kokomi, you have Shenna, and you have Kazuha, right? Which is basically one of her best team comps. In terms of Itto Mono Geo comp is basically the best way to go. You have Goro to enable that Mono Geo comp. So you have Itto, you have Goro, you have Zhongli, and you can like insert like Bennett or something too there, right? And in terms of Child and Xiao, you can run in the Vape comp, which is one of his very meta team comps with Child, Xiangling, and Bennett. I would honestly build your Xiangling. Xiangling would be like a very good character for you to build. As you can run her with Raiden National comp, and you can run Xiangling with Child Vape comp too, right? With Xiangling and Bennett and Kazuha. So I would honestly build your Xiangling. Xiangling is broken. And build your Xingshu too. These two characters, I would definitely recommend building. And in terms of Xiao, you have C4G in, right? And I don't know why, for whatever reason, Hoyoverse is still not adding added in an animal buffing support for Xiao in particular. But in terms of animal like Shred, in terms of the highest Shred in the game, it's pretty much C4 Jean, which you have. And Jean is also a very, very good battery for Xiao as well. And you do have Albedo and Zhongli for Jiras with Xiao and Jean. In terms of team comps, it's very, very subjective. Like, you can mention like meta team comps or like this and that, but it's really up to you to decide what you want to play and so forth. Okay, so last thing, let's look at your Aloy. As you did say, you have your Yelan build on your Aloy. So let's take a quick look at her. Blackcliff Warbow, okay, R1 level 90. Okay, so heart of depth tenacity, that is fine. Crit damage, attack percentage, okay, looking good. Okay, I mean, this could be better. Okay, so not the best artifacts. So I'm assuming you're probably still working on it, but it's decent. 28 to 14. So with our crit rate ascension, you'd be at 47 to 14. So I would try to optimize more on the crit stats in terms of crit rate. In terms of weapon choice for Yelan, I don't want to give it a hard recommendation right now until she's actually in the game and I can actually test her out. But you do have plenty of options here as I can see. Like you have Blackcliff, you have Stringless, you have Sackbow. But yeah, you can just keep the Blackcliff on your Yelan for now. But overall, I would just focus more on the crit stat or crit rate stat, as you will be again at 47 crit rate, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, overall, you definitely have a very, very good account. Let me check your Abyss real quick. So you did get 36 stars in the Abyss, which is very, very good, which is expected. You do have a very, very good account. Like you have C2 Raiden, you have C2 Kazuha, you have Ganyu, Eula, Child, Ayato. You have plenty of characters, right? So this is to be expected, so that is very, very good. Wait, what is this? Is this an L? What is this, Obscure? Overall, again, your account is very, very good. You have a solid account. You did get 36 stars in the Current Abyss. Definitely a very, very solid account. Hopefully this review helps you. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Told my brothers one day we gon' make it. We just gotta grind for that paycheck. Mama told me one day I'll be famous. Remember when she used to say she hate this? Back then they would laugh when I say shit. Now I'm inside all them people's playlists.